Abercrombie Kids is bringing the cheer all holiday season and the gifts too. No matter how long their wish list is, there's always room for just one more. Whether it's a new winter coat, an extra pair of jeans, or cozy matching sweat sets, get gifting with looks they've been waiting for all year. Shop Abercrombie Kids in the app, online, and in stores.
Oh, Hilton, stay. Your beds are soft and cozy. No lumpy couch, no stiff futon, no shower line at crack of dawn. Oh, Hilton, stay. Oh, Hilton, stay.
When you want holiday comfort you can count on, it matters where you stay. Enjoy comfortable rooms and friendly service when you stay with Hilton instead. Save up to 25% this season when you book with Hilton. Hilton for the stay. Terms apply.
Hi, son. He give her a kiss, blah, blah, blah. He says, why are you wet? Then he looks at me, look at you all drunk. I said, Ike, don't come out here with that. Don't do that, not out here. And then he said, I'm leaving. And I said, well, not with her, you're not. And I went to reach for her multiple times. He would not give her to me. And yes, I did hit him in his head trying to get her. And that's when my sister snatched her from him and put her in my truck.
This is the plaintiff, Marianne Jordan. She says the defendant, her boyfriend's ex-girlfriend, is a lunatic who needs to learn how to act like a normal human being. The crazy woman attacked her car, smashed her windshield in a fit of rage, and needs to pay for the damages she did, and she alone caused. So quit the drama, woman, and just pay her the $357.27 she's owed, and then go home. This is the defendant, Shakia Worthy. She says the plaintiff's boyfriend, her ex and father of their baby, snatched their daughter from her and locked himself in a car. She admits she got mad and pounded her fist on the windshield and it cracked. She was protecting her child. The cops didn't charge her with anything due to the circumstances. And if anyone should pay for the windshield, it's her ex who caused everything to happen. She's accused of cracking up.
All parties, please raise your right hand.
What you are about to witness is real. The participants are not actors. They are actual litigants with a case pending in civil court. Both parties have agreed to drop their claims and have their cases settled here before Judge Marilyn Milian in our forum, the People's Court.
Be seated, come to order. Litigants have been sworn, Your Honor.
Thank you, Douglas. Marianne Jordan, yes. You are suing Shakia Worthy for $357.27, the estimate that you received in order to repair a cracked windshield, at the hand of Ms. Worthy as she was trying to free her child from your car. What happened?
Myself and the defendant, well, my boyfriend.
That's not the defendant.
Well, myself and my boyfriend pulled up to a park to meet Shakia to pick up their daughter.
Explain to me, how old is the daughter?
She's 2.
2 years old? Stand up, please. You're the dad?
Yes.
Okay. And what is the custody arrangement between you two?
Every other weekend.
Did you guys actually go to court and get a custody arrangement?
Yes, after that incident.
After the incident?
Yes, I went down there.
Okay, what about before that incident? It was just whenever she felt like it?
Yes.
Okay. Were you paying child support?
No.
Oh, that's why you didn't press the issue. Are you paying child support now?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. So what arrangements, had you made some arrangement to pick up the baby?
Yes, made arrangements the day before the incident.
And what was the arrangement?
I was going to come to the park at 5 o'clock after she had a little party at the park or whatever. I was going to pick her up and take her back to my house.
Okay. So the two of you go to the park and what happens?
Pull up to the park, I get out, she hands me my daughter. I asked her for my daughter's shoes. She says, no, you're not taking her. So I'm saying, why can't I take her? She was belligerent drunk. She started cursing and screaming and yelling, hitting me. Well, my daughter's in my hand, she started hitting me. So her sister comes along and grabs the daughter out of my hand, puts her in the car seat. So I walk back.
Puts her in what car seat?
In her car seat, in her truck.
But what was she saying to you? You weren't taking the daughter, why?
She was just cursing and yelling. She wasn't telling me why. She said, you're not going to come to the park and just take my daughter. You told me to come to the park.
Now, your position is that wasn't your agreement for him to come to the park and take the daughter.
Correct.
According to you, what was the agreement?
He wanted her Friday night I told him that I will pick her up between 2:45 and 3 o'clock on Saturday.
In order to take her to your party?
Correct. He says, where are you going with her? I says, I have plans. He says, I have plans also, and hung up. And I didn't see him again until he pulled up to the park or hear from him.
All right. So now, according to you, pulled the park with a pre-arranged plan. According to you, he's just coming to take
Correct. There was no plan.
So how did I know you was at the park?
You should be talking to the judge.
How did you? Yeah, you should be. How did he know, though? That was a good question, though. How did he know that you would be at the park?
That's something you have to ask him because I have no idea how he knew I was at that park.
All right. So you're sitting in the back of your truck with your daughter?
Yes.
Okay. And she's eating an icy.
Yes.
He parks a few spots down, and
Yes.
and you tell your daughter, say hi to daddy?
I'm like, say hi to daddy. I picked
Weren't
her up.
you like, hey, what the heck are you doing here?
No, because there was no need for hostility. There was no
Okay.
need for hostility. He didn't, when he first approached me, it wasn't nothing negative, nothing hostile. So I
Okay.
just assumed he's in the area. He sees us. He sees her.
So then you hand the baby to
Correct.
him, and then he's what happens
So
then?
he was talking to the baby. Hi, son. He give her a kiss. Blah blah blah. He says, "Why are you wet?" Then he looks at me. Look at you. You all drunk. I said, "Ike, don't come out here with that. Don't do that. Not out here." And then he said, "I'm leaving." And I said, "Well, not with her. You're not." And I went to reach for her multiple times. He would not give her to me. And yes, I did hit him in his head trying to get her. And that's when my sister snatched her from him and put her in my truck.
What's wrong with you people doing this in front of the kid?
Pretty much.
What was she doing? Was she crying?
Yes, she was crying. Because she was trying to come to me. That's when she started crying. When she seen me trying to get her,
Listen,
she started
was probably
crying.
crying too because mommy hit daddy. I mean, does that occur to you too? Maybe
Possibly,
that's not the best
but that's
idea.
not the case because she was crying before that.
All right, so now somehow you go to the car where she strapped the baby in and are able to get the baby out.
Yes.
What is she busy doing that she doesn't stop you? Like, just out of
Spitting and yelling in my sister's face, in her face.
Oh, because your family got involved.
Yes.
Where did your family come out from? Were they at the park?
No, I called my family because her family was out there talking about punching me in my face, jumping me, and doing whatever. So
You had time to call reinforcements?
His sister's friends with her. They're all right. They don't have any.
Right.
So we called her maybe to calm her down. He's like, she's hitting me. She's going crazy. So him and her sister and his mom. So the whole time she's, going crazy. She's yelling this, that, and third. So I'm like, Shakia, she's crying. Your daughter's screaming. She's just like, oh, I don't care. Just going crazy in my face. And I'm like,
Was she yelling at you too?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Do you two know each other from before this?
Yeah.
How long have you been his girlfriend?
About 3 years. Yeah, when we got together, she was pregnant.
Right.
They weren't together. She was pregnant.
He was living at my house.
So that's why there's already hostility towards me. So, I mean, she can try
I'd be
to
hostile
stay.
towards you too.
Okay.
Yeah, well, that's probably
How
the
long did you
reason
guys
why.
date before you got pregnant?
3 years.
Oh, it was a long time.
We were together for 4 years.
Wow. And, but you're still pregnant when you guys break up. So you have...
No, we didn't break up.
What happened?
My daughter was born and everything before we broke up.
So he was just stepping out on you?
Correct.
Wow, you didn't know him very well, did you?
No.
Okay. Let me hear your version.
Okay, well, from the time that he got there, I did pull her away.
Was she drunk?
No. I pulled her away. I put her in the car seat. I strapped her in the car seat. Our family was around, but he's on the phone. Now he backs up from the situation, say we're on this side.
Don't skip the good part. What's happening between the two of them before he backs off from the situation?
All I seen was tussling and pulling. I didn't.
The two of them?
hear. Yeah, they were say the car's here, they're a little bit over here, 2 feet, 3 feet. So I really didn't hear nothing, but I seen the tussling, and the pulling, him taking the, that, going like that. So in my mind, I'm like, okay, well, my sister's trying to get her, and he's tussling and pulling, so I just go to get her, and y'all do whatever y'all doing. That's none of my business. So then she's in the car seat now. I guess his brothers and his sisters pull up, but the way they pulled up, they sped up, stopped short, and all 4 car doors open at once. So right now, we're on the defense, now it's time to fight. You know what I'm saying? So,
of course.
All the car comes up, speeding,
What else could it possibly mean but that everybody has to end up in a brawl at a children's party?
Yeah, in front of the kids.
Yes, but still, y'all showed up.
Well, but listen,
Right.
can I just tell you something? I know you're talking like that's beneath you, but the guy who you've been dating for 3 years, that's a situation. He's calling up for reinforcements and stuff. So nobody here is squeaky clean. Go on.
So then they jump out. So I'm thinking that they're gonna come and attack my sister. So I try to break it up.
And then...
Did anybody actually hit anybody else?
No.
Okay, good.
Nobody got hit.
Well, you sound disappointed.
No, I'm just saying, like, no. I'm not disappointed.
So you go over to her mom's car, unstrap the baby.
Yes.
Nobody stops you.
No.
Get the baby.
Yeah.
And then do what?
Strap her in my car, seat in the car.
Okay, and then you run over when you notice that he's doing that. And you hear the locks pop.
Right. He had his right foot in the car, getting in the driver's side. The other foot was still out of the car. I hear the locks pop. My daughter was not in the car seat. She was not strapped down into no seatbelt. She was reaching at the door. I pulled on the passenger side door. It was locked. Couldn't get in the car. I went to the front of the car, turned to my side, and banged with my fist on the top corner of the window and said, "Give me my daughter." And it broke when I first hit it. And I hit it again, and I hit it a third time, and he pulled off.
And you shattered the windshield.
It wasn't
and that
shattered.
To be, well,
but it
you
was
cracked it.
Right, but it wasn't shattered.
Well, you ruined it.
Because it would have came out. Yeah,
well, you
totally ruined it.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
It's totally
and
ruined.
Now, that's your car, right? Okay. So why would you not be responsible to pay for the windshield?
Welcome back to the People's Court. Harvey Levin here. So when parents fight in front of their kids, especially if they're little kids, are they bad parents?
I wouldn't say they're bad parents.
What do you think?
They're not bad parents. I don't think so.
Anybody disagree? Anybody think it's bad for parents to fight in front of little kids? Okay, we're going back.
It's bad. Be responsible. Look out for your kids. Protect your kids. You don't have to argue in front of them.
Are they affected when they hear parents fighting?
I think they are, for sure.
Okay, you're going in my direction on this one, going inside the courtroom.
Well, I feel as though if he did not come to that park, he had no reason to come get my daughter.
Well, yeah,
I
if you
had
hadn't
full
slept with
custody
him,
of
you wouldn't
her.
have had a baby with him,
I
and
had
he
full
wouldn't have,
custody
you know.
of her at the time. He had no reason to come to that park without my permission to take my daughter.
All that is right, and that's all something you can argue to the family court judge when you're talking about what kind of parent he makes and everything else. But what does that have to do with breaking that lady's windshield?
Well, it looked like his car. He was driving it, and my daughter was in it.
Okay, so let's say it's his car. If he were suing, I would have the same question for you. It's not that I don't understand your anger.
Right.
It's not that I don't understand how your fist came down and why. It's that I don't understand how you then later say, but I don't have to pay for it. That's the part I don't understand.
Well, I definitely told him the day of and the day after, I'm not paying for the window until someone tells me I have to.
Okay, watch me. Are you listening?
That's okay.
You have to.
That's okay.
I'm trying to understand.
But that's okay.
I'm trying to understand why you think you. Sometimes in life we make a decision and we stand by it, and I'll do it a million times again to free my child from that car because I don't believe you're fit and I don't believe you're a good person and whatever, and that's fine.
Right.
But sometimes it costs us and not the person whose car it is who has nothing to do with it, other than stealing your man. I
gave him to her. Okay.
You gave him to her.
Yeah. Thank you.
She can have him.
Thank you for taking it.
That's what all right. I find in favor of the plaintiff in this case in the amount of the $357.27. And all kidding and joking and everything else aside, I just want to say a few things to you guys.
Mm-hmm.
Like it or what's the baby's name?
Dasani.
Dasani. Okay. You're both going to be part of Dasani's life for the rest of your life. For when she turns 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and gets married and has her prom date and has children and whatever else, you will never be rid of each other. Ever. So accept that and figure out a way to work within those parameters to make her life as blessed as it can be. Right?
Thank you. Yes. Thank you for those words.
Okay. Take care, guys.
Thank you.
All right, both sides, hold on, please.
And so the plaintiff has collected some. This is the defendant out here. Step in next to me here. And the judge had words for you at the end, for both of you.
Mm-hmm.
You said thank you for those words.
Absolutely.
You mean for yourself?
I've been speaking, for him too, for him to hear it from someone else. I've been speaking these words for a long time. I'm tired of playing, tired of being hostile with him. Mm-hmm. And we need to be civilized at all times, and I've said that 10 million times. So thank the judge for her words.
All right, right down there.
Thank you.
All right, so come on in here. You satisfied how this went down?
Mm-hmm. Satisfied.
Mm-hmm. All right, and I guess, it's the same thing for you about the words the judge had to say. What do they mean to you?
They mean a lot. I took in consideration what she had to say to me. Mm-hmm. And I appreciate it, and I'm happy with the outcome of the case today.
Okay. It's a lot of years in front of you.
Yes.
As a dad, you know?
Yes.
And so you're prepared to do what you have to do, right?
Yes.
All right, okay. Over to Harvey.
Okay, Kurt, when you split up with somebody, when there are kids involved, it is a good idea sooner rather than later to get a custody and child support agreement. If you're waiting to have problems, it's going to be a mess. It's a better idea when you're getting along, especially if you are getting along, get the agreement then. And that will do it for this case. Litigants for the next case on the way into the courtroom right now.
Does it ever feel like you're a marketing professional just
speaking into the void?
But with LinkedIn ads, you can know you're reaching the right decision makers, a network of 130 million of them, in fact. You can even target buyers by job title, industry, company, seniority, skills, and did I say job title? See how you can avoid the void and reach the right buyers with LinkedIn ads. Spend $250 on your first campaign and get a free $250 credit for the next one. Get started at linkedin.com/campaign. Terms and conditions apply.
When the holidays start to feel a bit repetitive, reach for a Sprite Winter Spiced Cranberry and put your twist on tradition. A bold cranberry and winter spice flavor fusion, Sprite Winter Spiced Cranberry is a refreshing way to shake things up this sipping season. And only for a limited time. Sprite. Obey your thirst.
This is the plaintiff, Eugene Millette. He says he purchased an antique lamp from the defendant's store. They shipped it, insured it, and when it arrived to him in Montana, it was smashed to smithereens. It was all due to the defendant's inept packing. The lamp was in too small a box with bulging sides. Now his beautiful 100-year-old lamp is garbage. He's suing for $1,900, the amount he's owed. These are the defendants, Lonnie Kaufman and Carmela Wigman. Lonnie says he watched Carmela pack the lamp perfectly, and the plaintiff's trying to hide something about how it got damaged. That's right, the plaintiff won't produce the person who actually signed for the lamp, and they think he's trying to keep the perfectly good lamp and also keep his money. They're accused of shoddy shipping.
All parties, please raise your right hands.
Welcome back to the People's Court. Next case in the docket. The plaintiff bought an antique lamp from the defendants, and when it arrived in the mail, it was smashed to pieces. But the defendants say they believe the plaintiff is hiding how it really got smashed up. It's the case of you lampooned my lamp.
Thank you, Douglas. Okay. Mr. Millette, you are suing Kaufman and New York Galleries, represented here by Lonnie Kaufman, and Henry Westfall Company and Carmela Wegman?
Yes.
For $1,900, the value of a $1,000 lamp plus insurance and shipping, cab fares and loss of work because you received it busted up and you feel it's their fault for the way they shipped it. Talk to me. Tell me what happened.
Last year on March 2nd, my wife and I went into New York Galleries and looked for some appointments for our home. I noticed a very beautiful antique lamp, of which I negotiated with Mr. Kaufman. We arrived at a price of $1,000. He indicated for another $200 he would package it, ship it, and insure it.
Okay.
I accepted his offer.
Can you hold on one second? New York Galleries is what, an antique
Yes,
place?
ma'am.
And this lamp was how old?
It was around 1906, arts and crafts, hanging light fixture.
Does anybody have a picture of it before it got damaged?
I don't have a picture before it got there.
But you do have one after.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So you pay the $1,200, correct?
That
and
is
what
correct.
happens?
On March 11th, the lamp showed up.
You live where?
Helena, Montana.
Okay.
And the lamp showed up broken beyond repair. What we did at that point in time, we notified Mr. Kaufman and UPS. I was told by UPS that the claim has to go through the shipper. So I went and contacted Mr. Kaufman. I sent him a letter.
Let me see the letter. I know that you charged him $200 for the insurance and shipping. Who actually purchased the insurance?
I paid for it, but she purchased it.
All right. Can you tell me then, when he calls and says the thing came in pieces, that's why we purchase insurance, right? So did you make a claim?
Well, I called the UPS. UPS said that they had made several deliveries and nobody was home, and nobody signed for the package. And then they left it outside.
Wait, how did you ship it though? Did you ship
UPS.
No, but did you ship it requiring a signature?
No. We do. UPS doesn't require.
But that's irrelevant. They had made several attempts. Nobody was there, so they left it outside. Okay. I mean, frankly, sometimes they leave it outside like this. Okay. But whatever. But that's why we purchase insurance. I mean, it's a tragedy. In this case, it's a 100-year-old lamb. But what I'm not understanding is what went wrong with the insurance claim.
Well, UPS said that they wanted to see the package.
Okay.
And they made several attempts. To go into his house to see the package.
Wait,
Nobody
that's
was
not what
home.
the UPS letter says. It says we made several attempts. I don't know how they attempted. Were you ever contacted by UPS?
Yes. On April 8th, I received an email from UPS indicating that they were investigating this.
Okay.
And I believe they came to my home. I wasn't home. They may have come to my home if my wife was there. In any event, they took pictures. I gave them pictures. And they sent an email that they were investigating this.
May I see that email? Thank you for sending us the photos of the damaged package. We will now inspect the package and notify your shipper of the results. We will contact the shipper by the end of the next business day. Thank you for your assistance in this matter. LaDawn. No last name. UPS Damage Exception Group. It's kind of suspicious looking. So did you folks ever call UPS and say what's going on?
Yes, several times.
And what happened?
They said they couldn't deliver the package.
Do you have the name of the person you spoke to? I don't care about the delivery of the package. We'll pass that. You have some paperwork? Let me see your paperwork.
I want to see that letter, yeah.
This is where you shipped it? Okay, that's UPS.
This all happened when? Last April? That this back and forth is going on?
March.
March 4th.
Can I say something?
Yes, please.
Okay. In good faith, I did everything I promised the man. I did have it packed, insured for $300 more than the value he paid, and did have it sent, and there was no problem. I was told they don't know who signed for the package. Back and forth with this conversation.
Nobody signed for the package. They left it there according to your co-defendant.
I'm talking about according to talking to the wife and to him. I could never find out who signed for it. How do you?
No one signed for it. Your co-defendant says UPS left it there without a signature, which I guess was fine with you because you didn't require a signature.
And he didn't
so
know
I don't
that.
know why for the 5th time I'm hearing that evidence. I don't
Okay.
care. I care that there's insurance and that somehow the insurance wasn't claimed upon.
Okay.
I don't understand.
Well, eventually.
And it's fine if they're not cooperating. Hey, you know, whatever. But they are cooperating, unless this turns out to be a fraud. It seems like they are cooperating. And they sent over the picture. I'm going to get to the bottom of that one, but it's so strange. Eventually, what were you going to say?
I'm saying that eventually UPS did get the photographs. And
you do know that they did?
Well, UPS said, yeah.
They told you that they did. What have you got in your hand from UPS that I don't have in my hand?
No, it's photographs.
No, this is from when we packed the package, the condition of the package, not from UPS.
Did you ever speak to UPS and they told you they got their photographs? Eventually, UPS got the photographs. What did you mean by that sentence?
Yeah, that they said that they received photographs. They never saw the damage in person. That's what they said over the phone to me. And they closed the case.
Because they wanted to see it in person? Will you please tell me who you spoke to at UPS?
She was the supervisor at UPS, our supervisor.
The supervisor. I'm going to call UPS in a second. I speak to the supervisor of UPS. You didn't get the name of the person?
Yeah, it's on the letter.
Oh, okay.
Is it in the letter?
The ones I gave her.
No, there's no name in that letter.
No name?
No.
Okay.
Who's Maria Everst?
She's a worker, and she packed the package.
Okay, of yours, right. That's the only name that's on here. So what is this, a picture of the package?
Right.
That you sent? You take pictures of the packages that you sent?
No, she was so proud of the package she made, she took a picture with her phone.
It's just a box with tape on it. You didn't just doctor this up for court, did you?
Pardon me?
You didn't just doctor this up for court, did you?
I did not.
Oh, wait, you have pictures of the package when it came to you. It's the same picture. It is. It's actually the package. By golly, court's a recess, folks. I'm going to try to achieve what the four of you were not able to achieve.
I'll get that.
And perhaps I will also meet with the same resistance, and then we'll figure it out.
So if something like this breaks in the mail, if it just breaks in delivery, in the delivery process, is the seller responsible?
Yes.
Why?
because it's your duty to give the guy whatever he was looking for from the beginning in one piece.
I understand that, but it is out of the seller's control once it gets in the mail, right? I stumped you, didn't I? What do you think?
I think it's UPS is responsible. They should deliver safely to the customer.
Okay, that's a fair point, but the plot is about to thicken going inside the courtroom.
I have a couple questions, and then I'm going to tell you what UPS told me. I have a couple questions. Mr. Millett, when the package came to your home, was the box damaged or not?
It was pooched out because it wasn't big enough to hold the lamp. By the time they put the cheap little blanket around it, it pooched the bag out a little bit. They put inadequate packing material, and that's why it was broken.
Tell me how
UPS.
they put inadequate packing material.
It wasn't packed properly, Your Honor.
That's a conclusion. Tell me how it was packed so I can conclude the same thing. What was it packed?
It had an electric blanket packed around it. It had insufficient padding. It had 2 pieces of cardboard on the bottom where the top of the lamp was set. On the inside of the light.
Is this what you told UPS?
That's correct, and that's why it was not. That's why they
didn't pay.
That's why they didn't pay. It was improperly packed.
Right. But you bought yourself a lawsuit, you know.
Right's right, Your Honor. Wrong's wrong, and this is right.
Why did you hand me an email from UPS that said that they are closing out the claim because they've tried like heck to inspect the package and have not been able to, when you know that's not what happened?
UPS said that they were unable to gain access to his home to inspect the package.
UPS denied the claim.
They did.
When were you going to tell me that? And they denied the claim due to what?
They said that twice. The first time they said that they denied it because they did not have access to get into
What'd they say the second time?
The second time they said that it was not packed properly.
When were you going to tell me that?
Whenever you asked me.
Really?
Yeah.
Because, see, the first one wasn't really a decision. The first one was a blip.
A blip?
The ultimate decision, because they reopened it as soon as everybody said, no, wait, and sent pictures. The ultimate, final decision is that UPS denied the claim because of your incompetence, because of the way that it was packed. Did you know that?
Yes, and I gave you the letter saying that. All those letters were what you asked for me in the beginning.
Folks, let me ask you a question.
I gave you all of them.
Stop and listen to me, because you didn't, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't even matter.
No, I gave you the letters.
Let's think about this a second. The man buys a lamp from you. He pays $1,200. He gets a broken pieces of a 100-year history. He thought he was going to buy this beautiful arts and crafts lamp, and what he ends up getting is tiny little fragments because it comes to him in pieces, okay? You actually have the hubris to say in your answer to the complaint that you have, let me get this exactly right.
Okay.
I got a call from the plaintiff's wife. I vaguely remember her saying that when her employee was unpacking the box, he stepped into the box and broke the lamp.
Exactly.
You have a vague memory of her.
No.
It's vague.
No, it's the first call. It wasn't
I
from him.
vaguely remember her saying, you would think a guy would remember a thing like that.
How about
Did you
this?
ever hear this before this moment?
How about this?
Ever?
Never.
Do you is there any email or any correspondence or anywhere where you have ever said to him, hey, you broke the, why aren't you guys just crooks?
Ma'am, that's what was said to me. And that's
So why do you say I vaguely remember? And why
Actually,
isn't that in any of your responses to
because
him?
in all of this was the UPS letters, his letters. That was given to me today by the court.
No, listen to me. When do you ever say to him, do you have any record anywhere of ever saying to him, what are you talking about? Your wife told me your employee broke the
No,
lamp.
I talked to this man maybe 2 times.
And any of those times, did you respond to him to any email or anything with this story about how an employee of his you
No.
vaguely remember broke it?
No, I spoke to him.
You know what? We're done.
All right.
And let me explain something.
Go ahead.
Number one, even if I didn't think of you both as liars, which I kind of do, all right?
Sad.
In the end of the day, when you hire a shipper and you pay for insurance and he pays you, reimburses you for that, which he did, okay? No. You are the agent. The shipper If you're going to say the shipper did something wrong, they're your agent. You picked them. You decided how it was going to go. You paid them. You contracted with UPS. If you feel UPS did something wrong, go sue UPS because you're the only person who can. He cannot. He can't sue UPS. He's in that privity of contract with them. He did not contract UPS. He contracted you. You contracted UPS. So if you think UPS did something wrong, go sue UPS. But who else can he possibly sue but you guys? What do you think? He's going to eat it? That's definitely not going to happen. Now, how is it that you're suing instead of for $1,200 for $1,900?
Your Honor, it's kind of immaterial. I'm not here asking for all that. I mean, it's fine.
All right. I find in favor of the plaintiff in the amount of the $1,200 plus your court costs.
Yes.
The defendant has been found responsible for the broken lamp and loses this case. He did a lot of talking in there, but didn't amount to much.
I love the judge. I love the show. It's all good.
That's really great. What about you?
I disagree with you.
I felt that the judge should have asked the plaintiff why they didn't refuse the package if it was broken. When UPS delivers a broken package, I refuse it in my store. They take it away and return it to the shipper. We never got the lamp back.
Okay. Sign your documents on the way out of the courtroom. You'll love that. All right. Head right over here. Come on in here. What's this been like for you?
Well, I think justice was served, and I think it was just very evident that one of the greatest, most respected shipping companies in the world, United Parcel Service, did the right thing.
Mm-hmm. What do you think, Harvey?
The key for the seller is this: if it's not packed securely, then the seller is responsible. But again, it is a good idea for the person who's purchasing to get some kind of insurance if it's expensive. And that will do it for this case. Litigants for the next case on the way into the courtroom right now.
This is Jason Momoa, and I'll be your finance professor today. Welcome to Banking Smarter 101 with Chime. Bam! First lesson, sign up for Chime and set up direct deposit. You'll be joining millions of members banking fee-free. Second lesson, get cash back on eligible purchases while building credit and a higher APY on your savings. That's how you bank smarter this season. Fa-la-la-la-la, class dismissed. Join Chime today.
Chime is a financial technology company, not a bank. Banking services and a secure Chime Visa credit card provided by the Bancorp Bank N.A. or Stride Bank N.A. Members FDIC. Optional services and products may have fees or charges. Details at chime.com/fees-info. With a qualifying direct deposit, earn 1.5% cash back on eligible secure Chime Visa credit card purchases. On-time payment history may have a positive impact on your credit score. Results may vary. APY means annual percentage yield. Learn about credit building and more at chime.com.
This is the plaintiff, Jesse Powers. He says he bought a car from the defendants on Craigslist, and the thing's a piece of junk that won't pass inspection and isn't worth the money it's going to cost to repair it. He feels duped by the so-called church-going folk, and he's now taking the bus to work while the hunk of junk sits on the street. He's suing for $2,880.69 for all he's out. These are the defendants, Iris Rivera and Roberto Ayala. Roberto says the plaintiff came to look at the car with his mechanic. The mechanic told him it was in good shape, and he bought it. 28 days later, the guy comes back complaining he was sold a lemon. That's when he told the plaintiff it's not his problem, and there was nothing he could do because so much time had gone by. Besides, he drove that car to work every day and had no issues. They're accused of unloading a lemon.
All parties, please raise your right hands.
Welcome back to the People's Court. Next case on the docket. The plaintiff bought a car from the defendant on Craigslist and says it was so bad he's taking the bus now. But the defendant says that the plaintiff's own mechanic said the car was okay. It's the case of the bus stopped here.
Thank you, Douglas. Okie doke. Jesse Powers, you are suing Iris Rivera and Roberto Ayala for $2,880.69. $2,200 of it, the purchase price of a car that you bought, and the rest of it in sales tax, insurance payments, titles, and registration costs and inspection. Because according to you, they have sold you a lemon. Tell me what happened.
Yes, Your Honor. On October 7th was actually the first contact I made with Roberto. It was, I had saw an ad on Craigslist. It was within the price range I was looking on.
Really, I couldn't finance at the time. I just had a son back in August, and financially things were tight. I had split up with the child's mother, and things were tight. I needed a car. I wasn't seeing my son. So I made contact with him. The following day, Tuesday, October 8th, I had a friend of mine go with me who knows more about vehicles than I do. I'm no mechanic. We looked at the car. Everything seemed like it was going to be okay. I took it for a ride. It was fine.
Did you take it to get inspected?
No, not that day. I didn't buy it that day.
Did you take it to get inspected the next day?
I didn't. I bought it the next day. I bought it the very next day. I bought it
when you bought it, did you take it to get inspected after that?
No, I didn't put it on the road yet. I waited till the following day to put it on the road.
Did you take it to get inspected then?
No, I didn't.
Okay, go ahead.
That day, I picked up my son. That was a Thursday. I put the car on the road. I had my son that night. I was tied up that weekend with my son. I watched him over the weekends. This was the first time I've been able to go get my son and take him to my house rather than go sit at his mother's house with him. Through a course of events, it was Tuesday, the following Tuesday on the 15th, the check engine light came on. I had my friend with me. I was on my way to Fall River, which is the next city.
You had bought it on what day?
I bought it the previous Wednesday. I put it on the road Thursday.
So in 6 days, the check engine light came on?
It was the 5th day of owning it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you take it to get inspected then?
No.
Okay, go on.
I was unaware of what the law was at the time.
But you know now, don't you?
Yeah, I've done a little investigation, unfortunately.
Right, because you live in one of those states. You live in the great state of Massachusetts, and it's one of the few states that protects buyers of used cars.
Yes.
And what does the law tell you that you can do?
The Lemon Law, which is a 7-day law, says that if it fails inspection
within
that 7 days,
you can void the contract.
Void it immediately.
Get your money back. All you got to do is put in writing within 14 days to him that you want your money back.
Yes.
And then he has to give you your money back and take the car back.
Yes.
Right. But this was not something that you knew beforehand. All right. So what happens is it fails inspection on the 28th day?
Yes, it failed inspection on
And
Thursday,
when did you
November 7th.
realize that there was a problem, though? At the failed inspection, or did you find problems?
No, well, what had happened initially, I went to Advanced Auto. They do diagnostics. He said it's either a sensor or the catalytic converter. At that point, I priced out a sensor. I found out it was going to be $70 to $100, and I was left with this decision where I said, okay, I have a previous sticker, which I know I had to get that transferred. I do know that sticker really doesn't apply to me at that point. But I was left with two decisions. I said, okay, well, either drive with a rejected sticker that you can't afford to get fixed and have your son, or get the rejection and then be in a rock and a hard place where at any point I can get pulled over. So I made the decision where I said, you know what, save the money, get it fixed. It's not going to be a big deal. I estimated in my head, because I know they get between 40 and 60 an hour in a shop, that I can potentially, if I have $200, get this fixed.
Okay.
It wasn't until November 4th when the car broke down that everything.
That we didn't count on.
Everything that kind of came falling down. You know what I mean?
And the car broke down, and what happened to the car? What was wrong with it then? Did you ever take it into a shop to find out what was wrong with it?
Yes, I did.
And what'd they tell you?
The alternator and catalytic converter was bad.
So when did you contact him and say, I want my money back?
Really, I thought that I was eating this. I thought it was my problem. I talked to the mechanic. I explained to him my situation. He said, Jesse, you put a lot of money into the car. I can see that. I said, I didn't. I just bought the car. He asked me when. He realized it was under 30 days, and he said, you need to go and try to get him for the Lemon Law.
No, he needs to get his law degree.
So.
All right. Let me hear from you.
He came to my house. I don't speak very well English, but I'll
Do your
try.
best.
All right. He came to my house with that paper, and he said that the car get break on he told me the second day that when he bought it, and I said, hey, why you don't call me the next day? And you wait 28 days later to tell me about the car? How I know that you don't break it? And he said, hey, the alternator is broken. And I said, hey, I bought the alternator. It's brand new. It have a lifetime warranty. Come with alternator and we go change. We can get a new one. He said, the car doesn't move. And he gave me the papers with the Lemon Law. I read the Lemon Law, and the Lemon Law said that he had 14 days to send me a certified letter by mail.
You're so cute. You actually brought him the evidence against you?
No, I didn't bring him the evidence. I brought him a paper just showing him.
But the paper he gave you actually said he had 7 days to...
Yeah, if he read on the part, it said to get a refund, you can read that.
Yeah.
And the other thing is, he's supposed to bring the car with somebody and the letter and let me know that he don't want the car, that he want to cancel the contract.
Yeah.
I don't know where is the car at
How
this
was
time.
that car driving when you had it?
Perfect.
Was that the car that you drove?
Yeah, every day to my job. I drove every day. I drive every day 20 minutes to my job.
Okay.
I drive 3-4 towns.
What kind of car
away.
is this?
It's a 2009 Nissan Maxima.
2009?
2000.
2000 Nissan Maxima.
Yeah.
You had just put a new alternator in?
New alternator.
Did you give him the receipt for it?
Yeah.
You did give him the receipt for it?
I got, no, he don't have the receipt for the alternator.
Okay.
I do have because I bought it myself.
Will the warranty extend to him? Or?
No, it's a lifetime warranty. It's a standard warranty, but
If you
it's
give
lifetime.
him the receipt for it, will that help him or no?
No, I gotta go with him.
You gotta
That's
go with
what I
him?
tell him. Bring me the alternator, and I go because lifetime warranty said that if you buy alternator, you have to come yourself to get the warranty, not all the person.
Are you still willing to do that?
If he bring, I'll do it. No problem.
So would you buy a car on Craigslist?
Yes, I would. I bought many.
Why many?
Because I wholesale cars nationwide.
You do it all day long?
Yes, my company's called Family Car Buyers. We buy cars.
Okay, this was not a commercial.
Hey, I gotta try.
Okay, well, you did it. Good luck. Good for you, going inside the courtroom.
You have a problem, Mr. Powers. You're completely out of gas. You know why you're out of gas. You know because you've read the law before you came in here. Did you know the law before you filed the lawsuit?
No, I didn't, but
Okay.
I think further on in that law, it also says I may not have gotten that inspection sticker in the 7 days, but it says I have up to 30 days to prove that he might have had prior knowledge of a problem.
What proof do you have that he has prior knowledge of a problem? You don't have any proof of that.
Well, I mean, I guess I obviously probably can't prove it, but
Yeah,
it's like, for me, being able to say, yes, he does, is for him to say, no, I don't. I mean, at
that's
100
not
miles.
proof. That's a he said, she said, or he said, or your word against his. That's not proof.
Well, on the day of the purchase, not only did I ask him, because I found out prior to meeting him.
Mr. Powers, we're going in circles. You understand that there is a specific amount of time you have to take it in and get it inspected. And you don't have to prove he knew anything if you just do what you're supposed to do. You take it in, it fails inspection, you go back, say, give me my money back. And the guy has to give you your money back and your filing fee if you have to sue him for it, everything. You get everything back. That all of your damages, you get paid to you. But you didn't do that. Your next step is you have to prove he lied to you about something, that there's some kind of fraud, which you have zero evidence of. Okay? Zero. There's nothing else for you to say. My verdict can only be, in this case, based on this evidence for the defendant. Verdict for the defendant.
Well, it's too bad it took so long for you to get active and take care of business in the courtroom, and that was your downfall.
Yeah, it was. It's unfortunate that I had more evidence, but unfortunately it wasn't heard.
So what's the disposition of the car now?
It's just sitting in front of my house, still insured. I can't do anything with it. I have to get rid of it.
You heard him say that he was still willing to help you on the alternator.
I still have $4,000 in repairs as far as the catalytic converter in order to get it registered, and inspected. So it's a total loss at this point.
That's too bad. Okay.
Thank you.
Right around this way. All right, so come on in here. Put yourself in his shoes. How would you feel if you were him?
It was weird when he came to my house and told me that, because what I said, hey, why you wait 28 days to tell me that the car was wrong? How I know did you break or not? And the other thing is, $3,800 for a catalytic converter is no gold that he buy. It's just a catalytic converter. I think that his mechanic is not his friend. He's his enemy.
Harvey?
Okay, the judge mentioned that the lemon law in Massachusetts is especially strong. Most states don't have it that strong, so you should check your own state.
Hey, Ryan Reynolds here. Wishing you a very happy half-off holiday, because right now Mint Mobile is offering you the gift of 50% off unlimited. To be clear, that's half price, not half the service. Mint is still premium, unlimited wireless for a great price. So that means a half day. Yeah?
Give it a try at mintmobile.com/switch.
Upfront payment of $45 for 3-month plan, equivalent to $15 per month required. New customer offer for first 3 months only. Speeds slow after 35 gigabytes if network's busy. Taxes and fees extra. See mintmobile.com.